majority of chords that we use are extensions of major and minor triads. Today we'll begin a series of exercises designed to get to the heart of how chords are constructed and at the same time how they're often put together in the sequences behind the songs that we play. Today's exercise is major arpeggios round the circle of fourths. Start here at fret 12 on the bottom E string with your second finger and play an E major arpeggio. That's notes 1, 3 and 5 from the E major scale. Now complete a one-octave arpeggio by adding this note E at fret 14 on the D string with your pinky like this. And then come back down the arpeggio via the 5th again and the 3rd again. So the pattern, the whole pattern goes like this: 1, 3, 5, 8, 5, 3. We then come back to the E note that we started on, but this time we're going to play an E major 7th arpeggio. So this starts the same, 1, 3, 5, but then instead of adding the octave note, we add the 7th note of the major scale, in this case D sharp. So that's in the scale of E, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we come back via the 5th and the 3rd as before. So altogether that pattern is 1, 3, 5, 7, 5, 3. So far we have E major, 1, 3, 5, 8, 5, 3, followed by E major 7th, 1, 3, 5, 7, 5, 3, which we then follow with E dominant 7th, the formula for which is 1, 3, 5, flat 7, 5, 3, and then E major 6, which is 1, 3, 5, 6, 5, 3. So our set of major arpeggios rooted on E goes notice is that they're all simply extensions of the E major triad. So it's only the top note that changes, and this simply migrates down a semitone with each chord in the sequence. This may be a good time to pause the video and practice that a few times. Try to make sure that you're aware of the name of each arpeggio as you play it. I always find it helps to actually say it out loud. E major, E major 7th, E dominant 7th, E 6th. Okay, on to the second step. Let's take a quick look at one of the commonest patterns used for playing notes on the guitar round the circle of fourths. And so on. So starting on the note E, I want to go 4 steps up the E major scale. So that's from E, F sharp, G sharp, A. And this is easily done on the guitar simply by moving across from from the 6th string to the 5th string at the same fret. Now, of course, to go up another 4th from here, I could repeat the same trick. So that gets me A, B, C sharp, D. But I can't continue this idea for long before I run into trouble. We're all right then from D, E, F sharp, G. But then I bump into the 2nd string tuning anomaly and I have to make this adjustment here from G, A, B, C. So that throws my pattern out. And then of course I've just about recovered from that. C, D, E, F, F, G, and I fall off the edge of the fretboard. So playing the circle of fourths that way is limited. So to get a longer circle of fourths going, instead of continually climbing across the strings, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, I replace this D here at fret 12 on the D string by jumping down an octave to fret 10 on the E string. So that's D an octave lower. So we've got in effect. I can then carry on happily repeating the same idea. Up 1 string, back to the 6th string, down 2 frets. Up 1 string, back to the 6th string, down 2 frets. Up 1 string, and so on. So that's a very easy, useful way of finding your way around a circle of fourths. And when we get all the way down to the nuts, to note E here, we can simply replace that with the E note at fret 12 again on the 6th string and carry on round the circle effectively forever. So now we simply put steps 1 and 2 from this lesson together and play the set of major arpeggios round the circle of fourths, starting at E at fret 12 on the 6th string. Playing E major, E major 7th, E dominant 7th, E 6th, straight up to A major, A major 7th, A dominant 7th, A 6th, down to D major, D major 7th, D dominant 7th, D 6th, G major, G major 7th, G dominant 7th, G 6th, C major, C major 7th, C dominant 7th, C 6th, F major, F major 7th, F dominant 7th, F 6th, B flat major, B flat major 7th, B flat dominant 7th, B flat 6th, E flat major, E flat major 7th, E flat dominant 7th, E flat 6th, A flat major, A flat major 7th, A flat dominant 7th, A flat 6th, D flat major 7th, D flat dominant 7th, D flat 6th, F sharp major 7th, F sharp dominant 7th, F sharp 6th, B major 7th, B dominant 7th, B 6th, and back up to E major 7th, B dominant 7th, E 6th, A major, and so on. Practice that as much as you like. Anyone overhearing you will probably think you're playing something by Bach. In the next soundbite, we'll take this a step further at which point the real purpose of this exercise will begin to emerge. If you found this video interesting, please click on the like button if there is one, or leave a comment. And do feel free to share the video with your friends. And if you'd like to gain full access to all our guitar teaching materials, please visit the Secret Guitar Teacher site and take a free look around at what's available there. See you again soon.